Liberty football continues its off-season work here in Lynchburg. Here to talk more about the defense is Defensive Coordinator Robert Wimberly. And, Coach, as they always say, you're only as good as your last game out. Outstanding performance against Coastal. What do you remember about that game and just the energy of the stadium a couple weeks ago?
Oh, you're definitely right. It was definitely an exciting opportunity to play. Just to see how our young men responded and embraced the atmosphere, and just being in the locker room pregame and seeing how those guys really respected Chima Uzowihe and Jimmy O'Grady, and seeing how they were like, hey, we're going to do this for you guys, and we thank you. And just to see how they responded and played, I was very excited.
One key play all the fans I know have been talking about was the interception by Chris Turner, made ESPN SportsCenter top 10. You're the first guy that came to him to congratulate him, and it was a tremendously athletic play. When you brought him close to the helmet, what'd you tell him?
Well, he actually came to me because,
Okay.
we do the drill where they make an interception, they run the ball to me. And he just came and he said, Coach, I love you. I thank you for believing in me. And, and that touched me. I had a little tear because, like I said, you got a young man that's a freshman that had some ups and downs this season. The game before wasn't probably his best.
Right.
And then just to see how he respond, as I told him and what I said to him is, son, I believe in you. You're going to keep getting better. This is just a taste of what you can do.
Just a redshirt freshman. Collectively, what can your defensive guys learn from a guy like that you say puts in the time, not just during practice, but he makes himself a better player? What can your other guys learn from a young guy like that?
Well, I think they have been learning. It's just been one of those years which we knew going into. You got some young guys, and many of them been successful where they've been, and they did not have to put in that time. And slowly but surely, as the season we've had our ups and downs. They all bought in, and that's what I believe we really saw that last game and in a few games before that. They really started buying in, and so I think you got a group of young men that are just excited, hungry. Realize, we let our fans down by not getting in the playoffs, and I think they're really wanting to right their wrong by attacking 2016.
Safe to say, going into 2015, it was the offense. We know what's coming back.
Yeah.
There was some question marks
Yep.
defensively. Those have kind of been reversed going into this fall.
Yes,
The big
sir.
smile on your face. I know you know what's coming back, minus Jimmy and Chima. But you're already game planning. You just got out of a meeting, so you can't wait for it, can you?
Yeah, I can't wait. Like I said, I knew, and we knew as a defensive staff and as a whole unit, we're going to be young on defense. I mean, we did not return a secondary guy that started more than 2 games. And so that's real big when you realize that they may have played some, but now they're the guy. We knew that. We knew D-line, we were going to probably be okay with Chima and just how athletic Erwin DeSources. So we felt pretty good at linebacker. We really thought that would be our strength, and it was. You had Jimmy O'Grady, Nick Newman, and Dexter Robbins, and then Miles Hunter did a great job. And so secondary, we knew we will, be trying to hang in there. And I really, when I sit back and look at it, I really feel good where we're going. I really felt like, we had some games where, guys didn't execute technique, but we always responded. It didn't become something that just happened week in and week out. And so I really thought the guys bought into it. And like you said, I'm really excited about the future. You look at it, and I was doing my little study. Our first 2 years, we averaged 15-plus juniors and seniors in our 2 deep.
Yep.
These last 2 seasons, we've been around 10 and 11. And really, this past season, 2 seniors really played. And you're talking about 10 to 11-plus sophomores and freshmen. So these guys are hungry, they believe, and I'm really excited.
Coming off a win like that against Coastal, you mentioned the standard's playoffs now. You go once, you expect to go every year. But a win like that over Coastal, top 5 team, springboarding into winter conditioning, how can that help these guys?
Well, I think it helps, but like I told them, we let our Flames Nation down. And for me, I think that's the way I got to spin it to our young men, because a lot of times when people say you're doing good, you're not wanting to work as hard. So I don't want them to lose sight that we did not get the job done.
Yeah.
Did not.
Right.
Did not. Yeah, we lost. I'm glad we won. Great win. Great for our fans to be able to, like you say, still have a positive taste in your mouth. But like you said, when you do the overview, I'm trying to push our defense to let them know it wasn't good enough. It was not good enough. And believe me, they know that when I come back after recruiting, we're going to get it on. We're going to really push them, challenge them both mentally, as well as the opportunities we get to be on the field with them to continue to teach them, to let them know this can't happen again.
If these guys need a reminder, check the mural out.
Oh, yes,
That's
sir.
where it is right there.
Yes, sir.
That's each and every day they come in here. That's the standard.
Exactly
Coach, we
right.
appreciate the time. Have a great offseason.
Thank you very much.
That's Defensive Coordinator Robert Wimberly. Stay locked on right here at LibertyFlames.com for more Liberty football info.